Now, bars, pubs and clubs in England are gearing up for what could be the biggest party night of the year. With restrictions lifted, it's hoped that New Year's Eve celebrations will bring an economic boost. Hospitality bosses in the northeast of England hope that partygoers facing Scottish restrictions will choose to spend their money south of the border. Yes, and there are certain locals who will be making the most of their freedoms. Well, our northeast of England reporter Rachel Sweeney sent this report from Newcastle.
Newcastle is a destination party city. Clubbers from across the UK and around the globe head to Geordieland to bring in the new year. It's known for its warm welcome and cheap pints. It's a huge night for hospitality, tourism and our local economy.
We've got nightclubs, we've got late night bars and there is of course that element of going out. We've got great restaurants, we've got Michelin starred restaurants now, we've got a lovely theatre, we've got beautiful scenery now, walking on the river in the area and going to the coastline. You can come here for 2 or 3 days, you can have a booze-fueled evening, but you'll have a lot of fun around it as well, and you can make Newcastle a really fun place to go away for a couple of days, let your hair down, and if you come from Scotland, you'll be welcome with open arms.
Ollie Volkard owns 20 northeast bars and pubs. 13 of them are in the centre of Newcastle. He believes the Scottish restrictions will bring even more partygoers from across the border.
I believe that will be a great benefit to us, Cumbria, probably I would imagine as far down as York, if you're in Edinburgh and you're celebrating a birthday or New Year's Eve or wedding anniversary, you just want to go for a meal with some friends, I think you jump on a train and come down and stay in a hotel, and I think that's really good for us.
The Newcastle local authority area has more than 250 bars and pubs. They employ more than 9,000 people. New Year's Eve is big business in our part of the world, but it's not just these party destination bars and clubs that are important or affected on New Year's Eve, it's also family businesses.
Across the Tyne in Gateshead is the Nine Pins pub, where the general feeling is that we are ready for a big night out.
I'm just hoping that it goes as normal as possible. We are expecting a good turnout. But yeah, it's been a very difficult year to gauge anything. Numbers have been down on what you would expect from previous. There's been no cancellations through COVID. I think there is a need to gain confidence in certain aspects of the community. There is the elder generation that has gone up to build the confidence up again, but yeah, I don't think it's changed much in the northeast. No, not when you go to different places. I've worked around the country and travelled in different places, and we're certainly getting on with it more than anybody else, I think.
That's the northeast way.
Yeah, exactly.
And that feeling is echoed as we go even further into communities. Hyper-local hubs like this British Legion in County Durham have survived restrictions because of local loyalty.
The worry we have is because we do have the older people that come in and they do have health conditions. So when we do hear something's happening, we as a committee and a club make sure we do everything to make them feel comfortable enough to come in. Thankfully, they haven't been put off about it, because when we reopened last year after the first lockdown, they were straight in. And to be honest, they praise us for what we do. As difficult as it was at the beginning, our regulars have continued to come in, and we can't thank them enough, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't still be here.
From world-famous night spots to your local Legion, the message this new year is very clear. The northeast of England is open for business.
That's Rachel Sweeney, our reporter there for us. Do let us know how you're spending your New Year's Eve.